What's going on, everybody? This is 19th September and it's Friday today, last day of this week, which has been really fantastic in terms of price action. And it was a really good week. And I'm just not expecting today to be a high probability day. The reason is we have seen a large expansion starting from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I think it is most likely to be a consolidation day, in my opinion. And I don't see any good opportunity as of now in gold because I'm not interested in sells and neither in buys as of now. And I will tell you the reason. So before starting the video, we will talk about what happened on FOMC. FOMC, we have seen a 25 basis point of rate cut from J. Paul, and it was a most kind of dovish statement. It was a dovish FOMC, which brings uh, demand in the safe haven assets and dollar sold off. Okay, US dollar got some weakness initially, now it's recovering off. Okay, so it was kind of dovish statement, but still we are from initial sell off, now dollar has already started recovering it. Okay, so this is what happened in FOMC, which we didn't trade. We had quite nice day on Wednesday, so we just avoided to trade in the FOMC, and it was a really good decision because it was a chop in both sides. It took out both buyers and sellers, and it was really not good price action at the time of the news release. I was just watching it, but I didn't take any trade. Okay, so this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this week is almost looking like a kind of a reversal week. Okay, but let's see what happens today. In my opinion, it should close as a bearish week, but I still now, as of now, I don't have a clear bias in gold. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the weekly time frame. And weekly, if you look in the weekly time frame, we don't have any uh, spatial, we can say there is no sign of reversal as of now in the weekly uh, candle. Okay, this is the fifth week of expansion. There could be a consolidation, which I have already mentioned in my last video, in both gold and silver. Okay, so weekly still looks bullish. Okay, if you talk about the daily time frame, in daily time frame, we have not yet closed below this Friday's opening price. If we are closing below Friday's opening price today, then there could likely be a CISD in the daily time frame, which can continue its move to the downside. Okay, but as of now, it has already got a rejection from this Friday's opening price, so there is no clear sign if it is going to continue from here to the downside. And also we have SMT, both the sides. Okay, if you look at in the gold has not yet taken the previous day high of Thursday's high, but silver is taken. Okay, and we have SMT at Wednesday's lows as well. Gold has taken the Wednesday's low, but silver has not. Okay, this is what this is the only good information we have as of now. Okay, so this could be if we see any kind of CISD forming here, and we have this SMT as well, so it can bring another move down up to this level 35.25. Okay, and the most important thing is I'm going to talk about yesterday's price action, what happens yesterday. This is what we are going to discuss today. Okay, and why we took this sale. So as of now, I'm just going to hide it for now, and I'm going to explain why we took gold sale yesterday and what was the reason. I'm going to tell you. Okay, so let's switch it into the daily time frame. Okay, and this is Wednesday's candle, which closed as an bearish engulfing candle. Okay, bearish engulfing candle, and also we had one SMT at the top. Okay, the Tuesday's high was taken out by Wednesday, but here in silver we have not taken yet. Okay, so there was an SMT, and also during the FOMC we have seen a drastic move to the downside, and this change in state of delivery was really aggressive. Okay, just a minute. Okay, we have one SMT with the CISD, and also we have the gaps in both ranges. Okay, to the upside also and to the downside also. So we have FVG plus IFVG, which makes a setup high probability. Okay, and then what happened, it started moving to the downside, okay, like this. And then I got the conviction about sellers that we will be looking for a sell up to, you know, 3600, up to at least this level. But what happens, it started moving to the upside, and most of the people got into this buy side also. But it was, I was 100% sure that it is going to be a fake out. And the reason is, we have this huge gap, okay, we have this huge SMT, we have this huge CISD, and also just this huge IFVG and this FVG. Okay, so a proper setup to the downside for a bearish day. And most importantly, we had a bearish engulfing candle, which was which is itself a good sign for a reversal. Okay, so this is what happened, and then this move happens. People were expecting to get for me to get into the sales. Okay, but how you can get into a sales with this big three consecutive hourly candle? Just look at them. Do you see any opportunity in this big expansion candles, in these three candles? No, I would never enter in this kind of bullish move. Okay, I always wait for SMT and a CISD into a key level. These are going to be my confirmation always. I'm not just going to enter randomly. Okay, when it was moving to the upside, most of the people was asking me if they can enter into the sales, or they were saying me that your analysis got failed. But no, okay, we have no confirmation about the sellers in these three candles. Okay, just look at it. Do we have any confirmation about the seller? No. Even if I want, even if I know that I have a huge SMT with the CISD, all the bearish signature we have, but still with this big expansion candle, I would never enter into a sell. Okay, it doesn't matter how good setup it is. Okay, so when this candle got closed, and I know this 1 hour fair value gap is going to hold, and also the 50% of this CISD range. Okay, which was here. So this 3675, I know it is going to get respected. And I was waiting for some reversal signature. And when price was consolidating here, I got to know, like I got the conviction about a selling move in this direction. And this is what exactly happened. And this was a easy liquidity pool at around this level. Okay, this was a easy liquidity pool where you can book your profits, because when we start expanding to the downside, this is the easiest liquidity pool, a swing point which price will take, obviously. Okay, and this is what exactly happened. Now let's see what confirmation we had for the sell entry. Okay, we were let me just remove this OBCISD. I hope it is clear. We have a change in state of delivery. A change in state of delivery is series of opposing candle into a key level. Okay, here in this case, if you see here, this opposing candle into a key level. What is key level? Key level is opposing previous day high. Okay, so this opposing candle break and close below this opposing candle becomes the CISD, which is my one of the most important confluence when I plan any entry. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove it for now. I hope it makes sense. And now let's talk about the confirmation which we had into this 1 hour fair value gap. Okay, we got to move to the downside. This is the expansion, a shallow expansion, then expansion, mid expansion. And one thing is very clear, when expansion mid expansion, there are chances that we can consolidate and start moving higher. Okay, but when it get retrace and break below 50% of the range, okay, in this case, if there has if you were a buyer and if you had to buy gold and you are expecting it that it can some do some consolidation around here and then start moving to the upside again, then mark. And then I'm going to tell you one secret. If you see this is not a retracement. Okay, retracement is always slow in the nature. It will just consolidate. It will do it will take a little bit of time, and then it can retrace and move to the upside. Okay, but here if you see, it only took one two three fourth candle, four candle to cover all this move to the upside. Okay, so this is what, this was not expansion. Okay, and when we get a close or a break below the 50% range, then the opposing side of the CISD becomes a very easy target. Okay, this is what exactly happened here. Okay, and now let's talk about what confirmation did I took. Okay, okay, we were here. Okay, if you see here, uh, the swing formation in this four candle, just look at this four candle. Okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, where is this swing point in this four candle? We have this candle at the 5 a.m. as a swing point, right? Here also we have a 5 a.m. candle as a swing point. Okay, but if you see here the 6 a.m. candle, 6 a.m. candles high got never break. Okay, 6 a.m. candles high is at around just a minute. 6 a.m. candles high is 3672.72. Okay, means 6 a.m. candle high was intact, but here in the silver, 6 a.m.'s high got damaged by 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Okay, once again, just look back in your charts. Okay, just do not randomly believe what I'm saying. Okay, 6 a.m. Okay, here the 6 a.m. is intact, but here we got it damaged by 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Okay, I'm using the UTC minus 4 time always in my charts, and I always uh, advise everyone to use this timing because this is what we are used to of as per the ICT concepts. Okay, so if you have not changed your time, then just change your time to UTC minus 4. It will make uh, it will make it easier for you, and whatever I am teaching here, it will make sense once you start using this time zone. Okay, UTC minus 4, I always use this time zone in my charts. Okay, so we got this SMT here as well. Okay, if you switch it into the 30 minutes, okay, this is the 30 minutes. This 6 a.m. high has not been taken out, but here it has been taken out. Makes sense? Yes. Okay, and there is also, okay, so this was that's it. Okay, this is what we have. If you switch it into the 5 minutes, okay, so those who use quarterly theory in their charts, okay, so this quarter of from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m, the 90 minute and when we divide it into the four segment, each cycle become 90-minute cycle, 90, 90, 90, 90. So we have this SMT of a 90-minute cycle which we have. Okay, this is the 90-minute cycle, a sequential SMT which we have, and we got this CISD. Okay, and look at this CISD, this 5 minute CISD. I'm just going to remove it for now. Okay, we got this really beautiful CISD in the 5 minutes. This is the real sign of CISD. We get a aggressive move to the upside, leaving the FVG and then IFVG. Okay, so here we have this FVG, IFVG, sorry, and on this side we have FVG. Okay, this is a unicorn setup. When IFVG and FVG meeting, we got this CISD, a proper move to the upside into this IFVG, and that's where exactly we saw a move to the downside. And look at this move. Okay, we you can just have your entry around here, stop loss at the swing high, and you can easily target to this. Okay, this becomes a 6.82 risk to reward trade in gold. Very easy, as per as per the higher time frame order flow. Everything is aligning with the higher time frame order flow, and when you trade, when you execute your trade idea based on the higher time frame narrative, you will get a really good results, a high risk reward ratios, and that's what this trade idea was about. Okay, so I hope I was able to make you guys understand what I want to say, and the way we executed this trade. Okay, if you still have any question, any queries, then feel free to message me on Telegram or on the X. But this was a really nice trade. Okay, and let's talk about today. Okay, so what we have today, we already have one CISD, oh sorry, we have SMT at the previous day high. Okay, so if we are breaking to the downside from here, okay, and closing below this up close candle, then that's where we can see a bearish move trigger to the downside. Okay, as of now, like I don't have a clear bias in gold, but let's see. I will be just updating what I see in these charts. Okay, and I think if this 4 hour order block, if this is holding, then we can see another move to the downside. Okay, and I think it will be holding and we will see a move to the downside. But we have, this whole week was a very expansion week, so there are 100% chances that we may see some sort of consolidation in in today's price action. Okay, so that's it. I hope it makes sense, and just keep supporting me, guys. I will be coming up with lots of things, and trust me, if you follow me with real passion of learning, you will be at really good place and you will be at the best place to learn. Okay, so that's it for the day. Have a nice day, and have a great weekend. Thank you.